Are you dealing with osteoporosis? Or perhaps you're wondering how you can strengthen your bones as you age. What if I told you that it's possible to regain your vitality, confidence, and bone health with a few simple, natural habits? In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the powerful methods that helped Mr. James, a man who was once struggling with osteoporosis, dramatically improve his bone health, reduce pain, and regain his independence. Stick around because, by the end of this video, you'll discover 6 incredible habits that not only help to fortify your bones but also work wonders for your posture, mobility, and overall well-being. These habits range from the surprisingly therapeutic act of sunbathing to a centuries-old remedy involving mustard oil, and even a surprising elixir that you won't want to miss. You'll learn how to take charge of your health in ways you never thought possible. This is more than just about bone health. It's about giving your energy a boost, restoring your self-confidence, and taking simple steps that can dramatically enhance your quality of life. No matter if you're in your 40s, 50s, or even beyond, these habits are practical, accessible, and proven to work. So, don't go anywhere. Let's explore these life-changing habits that can help you live a healthier, stronger, and more independent life. These tips could be the game changer you've been looking for to transform your life today. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and activating the notification bell so you never miss another video. Your support means so much to me, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and sharing it to help me keep spreading these invaluable lessons. If you enjoy the content of this video, please comment 1. If there's anything you'd like to see more of, or if you have any suggestions for improvement, drop a 0 in the comments to let me know. Let's jump in and begin this exciting journey toward better bone health and overall well-being. Habit 1. Therapeutic sunbathing. The light that strengthened his bones. After receiving the diagnosis of osteoporosis, James knew he had to take action, but he never imagined that the solution would come from something as simple as sunlight. During a visit to his doctor, he was recommended that, although seemingly obvious, made all the difference. James, the sun is one of your best allies for your bones, but it's not just about going outside and sunbathing. There's a right way to do it that will benefit your health in ways you might not expect. Curious and eager to improve his condition, James decided to take this advice to heart. He made sunbathing a daily ritual, but it wasn't just any exposure to sunlight. James quickly learned that the key to reaping the benefits of the sun was timing and proper technique. How James did the therapeutic sunbath. Strategic timing. James started each day by spending 15 minutes in the sun between 7 and 9 a.m. when the sunlight is richest in vitamin D and less harsh on the skin. This early morning exposure was ideal for stimulating the natural production of vitamin D, which is crucial for calcium absorption and bone health. Direct exposure to the skin. To maximize the effectiveness of this practice, James wore light, breathable clothing that exposed his arms, legs, and face directly to the sun. This helped his body produce the necessary vitamin D more efficiently, giving his bones the support they needed. Light mobilization during sunbathing. While basking in the sun, James didn't just sit still. He walked around his yard gently, moving his arms and legs. This light mobilization served a dual purpose, stimulating blood circulation while also keeping his joints active, which was essential for maintaining mobility and overall bone health. Why the therapeutic sunbath worked. In just a few weeks, James began to feel significant improvements. His pain levels decreased, the stiffness in his bones began to fade, and he felt lighter, more energized, and ready to take on daily tasks. Research by the Endocrine Society shows that exposure to sunlight at the correct times can substantially boost vitamin D production, which is critical for calcium fixation in bones and the prevention of osteoporosis. Additionally, sunlight stimulates the production of endorphins, which are mood-enhancing chemicals that contribute to overall well-being and help maintain a motivated, active lifestyle. For James, sunbathing became much more than just a health practice. It was a moment of connection with life itself. Every ray of sunlight reminded him that, despite his diagnosis, he still had the power to improve his health and transform his life. But therapeutic sunbathing was just the beginning. The next habit James adopted added even more strength to his bones and dramatically changed his recovery journey. Habit 2. The unexpected secret. Mustard oil massage for stronger bones. While searching for ways to strengthen his bones, James stumbled upon a solution in the most unexpected of places: the everyday remedies that have been passed down through generations. It all began during a visit to the local farmer's market, where a friendly vendor with a wide smile and a wealth of stories shared an ancient family secret that would change James's routine forever. "James," the vendor said with a knowing grin, "try warm mustard oil on your bones. My grandfather swore by it, and he always said it helped keep bones as strong as stone." Intrigued and determined to find something that would help his osteoporosis, James decided to give this simple-sounding home remedy a try. Little did he know, it would turn out to be a powerful technique to stimulate bone health and combat the fragility brought on by osteoporosis. How James did the mustard oil massage. Every night, just before heading to bed, James would gently warm a small amount of mustard oil until it was comfortably warm to the touch. He would then massage the oil into areas of his body where osteoporosis had caused the most damage: his hips, shins, and spine, which were particularly vulnerable to bone density loss. The warmth from the oil worked its magic, penetrating deeply into the tissues, stimulating blood circulation around the bones, and promoting better absorption of essential minerals like calcium. The secret behind the mustard oil's effectiveness lies in its natural anti-inflammatory properties, primarily due to selenium. This powerful nutrient helps reduce inflammation, slowing bone deterioration and creating an ideal environment for strengthening the bones. Why it worked. As the weeks passed, James began noticing profound changes. The weakness he had felt in his bones slowly faded away. He felt more stable and confident, doing things that once seemed too risky, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. The fear of fractures that once dominated his daily life was replaced by a newfound confidence in his ability to move freely and independently. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Research from the Journal of Inflammation Research supports the benefits of mustard oil, showing that it not only boosts circulation but also helps retain essential minerals necessary for bone health. The combined effects of the oil's heat and its mineral-rich properties create an optimal environment to prevent further bone density loss and combat the debilitating effects of osteoporosis. For James, mustard oil wasn't just a short-term remedy. It was a powerful tool that gave him back the strength in his bones and the confidence to fully embrace life. But this was only one piece of his journey toward better health. The next habit he adopted brought an even more significant boost to his recovery and helped strengthen his bones even further. Habit 3. The elixir that restored strength to his bones. Within just a few weeks, James began to notice something that seemed almost too good to be true. His pain had dramatically decreased, his posture had improved, and for the first time in months, he felt confident walking without the fear of pain or fractures. Climbing stairs, once a daunting task, no longer seemed like such a huge challenge. So, what did James do to achieve this incredible transformation? It all began with a simple recipe he stumbled upon by chance during a conversation with a vendor at the local farmer's market. The vendor, an elderly man with silver hair and a bright smile, shared a secret passed down through generations in his family. "My grandfather took this every day, and he lived to 98 with bones as strong as stone," the man said. Intrigued by the idea, James decided to give it a try. What seemed like a basic combination of common ingredients turned out to be a powerful formula that helped James strengthen his bones and restore the vitality he had been longing for. Recipe for the Strength Elixir. A glass of fortified almond milk, with added calcium. 1 tablespoon of crushed sesame seeds. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. A pinch of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of pure honey. Each morning, before breakfast, James would gently heat the almond milk and mix in the other ingredients. Slowly, he would drink the elixir, feeling the warmth spread through his body, knowing he was doing something good for his bones. The combination of ingredients worked in harmony. The calcium from the sesame seeds, the anti-inflammatory properties of turmeric, and the magnesium from the almond milk all played a part in strengthening his bones and improving his overall health. Studies published in the Journal of Mineral Metabolism confirm the benefits of foods rich in calcium and natural anti-inflammatory compounds. These nutrients work together to increase bone density, reduce inflammation, and lower the risk of fractures. For James, this elixir became much more than just a drink. It became the symbol of his newfound vitality and his commitment to a healthier, stronger life. However, James knew that there was still more to be done. He was committed to continuing his journey to strengthen his bones and improve his overall health. The next habit he adopted would further amplify his recovery and take him one step closer to his goal. Habit 4. The power of movement. Simple exercises that transformed his bones. By this point, James was already experiencing the benefits of the earlier habits he'd adopted. His pain had decreased, his energy had increased, and he felt more confident than ever. But there was still one lingering issue, the feeling of fragility when walking. Every step seemed to remind him of his vulnerability. It was then that he remembered a piece of advice he had once heard from an old friend in his neighborhood. This friend, who had also struggled with osteoporosis, used to say, "James, bones need to be challenged. If you don't move, they'll only get weaker." At the time, James hadn't paid much attention to those words. But now, with osteoporosis affecting him firsthand, they made more sense than ever. He knew it was time to act. After all, inactivity doesn't just weaken muscles, it accelerates bone deterioration. Every week spent without moving could lead to complications that would be harder to reverse. Determined to take control of his health, James began a simple exercise routine that would transform his bones and help him regain his strength. The simple exercise routine that changed everything. Going up and down stairs, James began with small, manageable steps, literally. He started slow, using the steps on his porch to walk up and down. This simple movement helped to strengthen the bones in his legs and hips, areas most affected by osteoporosis. Lifting bottles with water. Without a gym nearby, James improvised. He filled plastic bottles with water and used them to make light lifting movements with his arms. This exercise helped to strengthen his shoulders and back, which are crucial for maintaining good posture and bone health. Stretching with a towel to improve posture. To further enhance his posture and reduce the risk of falls, James used a towel to perform gentle stretches. By keeping his back firm during these stretches, he was able to improve flexibility and stability. The result. Within just a few weeks, James noticed a remarkable difference. His posture became firmer, and his legs felt stronger. The constant fear of falling began to fade away, replaced by a sense of confidence in performing everyday tasks that once felt impossible. James could walk with more ease, move without hesitation, and take on challenges he had once avoided. Studies from the National Osteoporosis Foundation confirm that simple resistance exercises and bodyweight movements are key to stimulating bone growth and increasing bone density. Constant movement, even with light exercises, is essential for keeping bones strong and healthy. For James, these exercises weren't just a physical challenge. They were a symbol of his growing independence and his determination to regain control over his life. He had learned that with small, consistent steps, it was possible to not only regain strength but to also live without fear. Habit 5. Conscious nutrition, the menu that nourished his bones. James knew that strengthening his bones wasn't just about exercise and natural treatments. It was also about nourishing his body from the inside out. He understood that nutrition played a crucial role in his transformation, but he didn't want to complicate things with expensive or hard-to-find foods. The secret was in making small adjustments to the foods he already had at home, crafting a menu that was rich in nutrients essential for bone health. During a conversation with a nutritionist at his local health center, James received a simple yet life-changing piece of advice. "James, your plate can be your best medicine. Small changes in your diet can make all the difference for your bones." Armed with this advice, James started focusing on simple, accessible foods that would help boost his bone density and fight osteoporosis. These foods weren't just nutritious, they were easy to incorporate into his daily routine. Foods James included in his routine: black beans and chickpeas, rich in magnesium and phosphorus. These legumes played a crucial role in rebuilding his bone structure and strengthening his joints. Both nutrients are vital for bone health, and James made sure to add them to his meals regularly. Sardines with bones. One of James's favorite new additions was sardines, especially with the bones still in them. Sardines are an excellent source of natural calcium, and by eating them with the bones, James ensured he was getting the highest concentration of this essential nutrient. Dark leafy greens like kale and spinach. These vegetables are packed with vitamin K, a key nutrient for calcium metabolism in bones. James made green juices or stir-fried these leafy greens for lunch and dinner, knowing they would help his bones absorb calcium more effectively. Pumpkin and seeds, rich in vitamin A, which is crucial for cell regeneration. Pumpkin became a regular part of James's diet. He also incorporated seeds, which provided zinc, an essential mineral for bone formation and overall strength. Why this diet worked? Within just a few weeks, James began to notice a significant improvement in his energy and strength. His body felt more vibrant, and his bones felt stronger. The combination of calcium, magnesium, and essential vitamins worked together to reinforce his bones, making them more resilient and less prone to fractures. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Studies published in the Brazilian Journal of Functional Nutrition support the importance of a diet rich in calcium, vitamin K, and magnesium for both preventing and treating osteoporosis. Consuming legumes, calcium-rich fish, and leafy greens regularly help the body absorb the essential nutrients needed to maintain bone density and overall bone health. For James, nutrition became more than just a way to improve his bone health. It was an act of self-care and love. Each meal was a reminder that he had the power to transform his health with simple, accessible food choices. But even with all these powerful changes, James knew there was still one final habit to adopt to ensure his bones and his body were as strong and healthy as possible. Habit 6. Stretching with elastic bands, the secret to strong bones and proper posture. Despite the significant progress James had made with the other habits, he knew that there was still one crucial area that needed attention: his posture. While he had regained strength and mobility, he realized that maintaining good posture was essential for preventing further bone deterioration and ensuring his bones remained strong. It was during a conversation with a physiotherapist at his local health center that he discovered a simple yet highly effective technique that would further enhance his recovery. James, the physiotherapist said, elastic bands aren't just for strengthening muscles, they can also be used to improve your bones. They help maintain proper posture and can prevent fractures, especially in the spine. Intrigued by how such a simple tool could provide such significant benefits, James decided to give it a try. What seemed like a light and easy exercise turned out to be one of the most powerful habits in his battle against osteoporosis. How James used the elastic bands. Arm and shoulder stretching. James began by holding the elastic band with both hands and slowly opening his arms until he felt light resistance. This movement helped to strengthen the bones in his shoulders and upper back, areas that are particularly vulnerable to the effects of osteoporosis. Spinal stretching. James anchored the elastic band to a fixed point, like the door handle, and leaned back to stretch his spine. This exercise not only improved his posture but also helped to prevent the humpback that is often caused by osteoporosis, which can affect spinal alignment. Leg and hip exercises. He also used the elastic band for resistance movements with his legs, focusing on strengthening his hips and knees. These areas are crucial for maintaining balance and preventing falls, which is especially important for anyone dealing with osteoporosis. The result. Within just a few weeks of incorporating elastic band stretches into his routine, James noticed a remarkable improvement. His posture became firmer, and his back was less hunched. He also felt a significant improvement in his balance, which gave him the confidence to walk without the constant fear of falling. This newfound stability was crucial for maintaining his independence and avoiding the risk of fractures. Studies published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy confirm that stretching with elastic bands helps increase bone density and strengthens muscles that support the spine. This type of exercise is especially beneficial for preventing fractures, improving posture, and maintaining flexibility. Additionally, it reduces joint pain and enhances overall body stability. Critical benefits for those living with osteoporosis. For James, stretching with elastic bands wasn't just a physical exercise. It became a vital part of his strategy for maintaining a strong, healthy body and a confident, independent life. So, there you have it. 6 powerful habits that help James regain his strength, improve his bone health, and live with more confidence and vitality. From sunbathing and mustard oil massages to simple exercises and conscious nutrition, these habits have made a profound difference in his life. Now, I want to hear from you. What have you learned so far that you'll be bringing into your own life? Is it the power of therapeutic sunbathing? Or perhaps the strength-boosting elixir with turmeric and sesame seeds? Whatever it is, I'd love to know. Leave a comment below and let me know which one habit you're most excited to try and practice in your daily routine. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an update. Your support means so much to me, and together we can continue spreading life-changing habits to help everyone live healthier, stronger lives. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.